Over the past year, I've been constantly watching videos about people moving from cities to the countryside. It's strange because not so long ago, the opposite was true. Older generations tried to push their children into cities because work was easier there. You could rent an apartment. There were conveniences, and so on. Perhaps the war influenced this, or the lack of money needed to adapt to large cities, which are usually very expensive. I keep asking myself whether I would want to live in the countryside. Personally, I like nature, animals, and space. But those who think that life in the countryside is easier tend to romanticize and glamorize it heavily. I think many people simply don't have much of a choice, especially those who do physical labor. Old health books had a useful idea about rest. If you work hard physically, you should rest with a book. If you work in the intellectual field, your rest should be active and intense. I'm lucky. We have both an apartment and houses. So all things considered, the ideal setup for me would likely be to combine these places. Living in the city during active periods, when there are exhibitions, museums, and interesting events. And then, for example, going to the countryside for a couple of months in the summer to enjoy the air, space, landscapes, and animals, of course. This is exactly how aristocrats used to rest, balancing activity with calm and relaxation. As for others, above all, I would like people, especially young people, not to lose opportunities in exchange for the comfortable calm of rural life. Hard and quiet life in the countryside is often not for everyone, especially when you are young and ambitious.